Hitting a long shot from the fairway is often one of the toughest shots in golf. And I've actually taken a 3-wood to the golf ball here, but before I choose my 3-wood I have to consider a few things. Firstly, how far have I got to go? Do I require a 3-wood? Secondly, what is my lie like? I see an awful lot of golfers just walk up to one of these balls, pulling their 3-wood out their bag as they go, setting up to the ball and then realising that the lie isn't very good. We need a really good lie. If we're only taking 13 or 15 degrees as your 3-wood probably has, we need a good lie to be able to get underneath the ball and lift it. If the lie isn't very good, choose your 5-wood, 7-wood or maybe even a hybrid club to get down into the back of the golf ball a little bit more. Then as you actually set up to the ball, a couple of things you should be considering with your address position. We play the ball just a couple of inches inside the left foot, so it's not as far forwards as it would be against your heel for, let's say, your driver. Just a couple of inches back for the right-handed golfer from your left foot. Then as you set up, you could just grip down an inch on the 3-wood as well though. That gives you a little bit more control. Maybe not maximum distance, but a bit more chance of hitting a good consistent strike onto the fairway. As I make my swing here, I'm not going to overswing too far. I'm going to be quite controlled with my backswing because again, I need accuracy and I need a really good strike. And as I come down into impact, it's a balance between getting a good contact on the golf ball but not burying it down into the floor. We see two main faults here. Either people taking the 3-wood too far back in their stance, trying to strike down on it to get a good contact, and when they do contact it, it just shoots too low and maybe even catches in the long grass in front of them. Or by having the ball forwards, leaning back like they do for a driver, trying to sweep the ball and scoop the ball into the air, contacting the ground slightly before. So when you're practicing, have a little think about which one you're most prone to doing. Do you hit a good contact but hit it too low? Or do you lean back and try and scoop it up into the air? And then we just need to try and find a balance. So a ball position just 2 inches inside the left instep. A little grip down just by an inch. Keep a nice balanced backswing, not too far. A good movement into your left side and just feel like you're just going to sweep the turf here, maybe just taking the very tops of the grass. You don't really want to dig down into the roots, but likewise trying to take the ball off cleanly could mean that you thin it a little bit. So if I set up here and just try and nick one off the surface nicely, and you can just hear that as it came through the ball, just skimmed through the turf, just took the tops off the grass, got a nice flight out of my 3-wood there, nicely down there and in play. So that's how I would encourage you to play your 3-wood if you're playing it from the floor.